Hello from the Overton Library. There are three librarians here, Miss Sharp, Miss Davis, and Miss B. I'm Miss B speaking, and I want to tell you a couple of little things that you might need to know about the library. One thing I want to say is welcome. We are so glad that some of you are using the library, but we do have a few rules we want to make sure you understand so that we can keep the library a pleasant place to visit. When can you visit the library? We're open before school. We're open after school. Um, we're also open during lunch and during class, but we have some special rules about using the library during those last two times. During class time, you are allowed to visit if your teacher says it's okay. But if you come during class time, you have to have an academic purpose and you have to have a note from your teacher. Only 4 students per class at a time can come. If there's a reason that more than 4 need to come at the same time, the teacher can call the librarian to make sure that we have room available. So what does that mean, you have to have an academic purpose? That means you have to be here to do work. Maybe you need to read a book. Maybe you just need to check out a book. Maybe you need to work on a computer to do some schoolwork, or you maybe need to do some homework. All of those are good academic purposes. But I just wanted to come to the library because I finished my work and I want to hang out with my friends. Sorry, but that doesn't count as an academic purpose. During instructional time, you need to be doing academic things. If you don't have any schoolwork, reading is a fine activity, but you just can't come just to hang out. If you come to the library during class, you need a note from your teacher. We will be checking on the note to make sure it's really from your teacher. The note should look like this, and it should state your academic purpose. It has your name, and it tells us why you need to come to the library today. Once you're here, you're expected to work quietly towards your academic purpose. The library provides a quiet place to study. If we allow you to talk, you may be interfering with someone else's quiet space. We do have 2 group rooms if you need to work as a small group. You can check with the librarian to see if they're available. As soon as you get into the library, before you do anything else, you need to go to the front desk and sign in. You need to show the librarian your note and sign in on one of the iPads. After that, if you need to use the computer, we ask that you use one of the 12 computers in front of the circulation desk. If none are available, you may ask the librarian if you can use a desktop in the lab. If you do use a desktop in the lab, be sure to sit as close to the information desk as possible. We reserve the labs for when classes come as a whole to use the computers. Whether you're here to work at the back tables or check out a book or work on the computers, the rule is no talking above a whisper. If anyone can hear your conversation, it's too loud, and the librarian is the one who gets to decide whether you're too loud. Do not argue with the librarian about whether you're too loud. Okay, so that tells you about how to visit during class time. You're also allowed to come during lunch. Freshmen are allowed to eat lunch in the Bobcat Den section of the library, but the Bobcat Den is a place for silent lunch. If you are looking for a quiet, comfortable place to talk with your friends, this is not the place for you. You will be asked to leave if you are talking in the Bobcat Den. If you like to talk with your friends, the cafeteria is a better place for you. The Bobcat Den is a great place to come if you just want to quietly read a book or listen to music or just have some quiet alone time. But if you want to talk with your friends, the Bobcat Den is not for you. If you'd like to use a computer during lunch, please use one of the desktops in front of the circulation desk. If you have work to do on the table or would like to read, you're welcome to sit at the tables in the back. Whether you are on a computer or sitting at a table, the rule is the same: no talking. One of Miss B's top complaints, one of my big rules is do not move furniture. We have carefully placed chairs and tables where we want them. They are placed primarily to reduce the likelihood of talking. So please do not move a chair to sit closer to a friend or for any other reason. Thank you. I know this sounds like a lot of rules, but we have rules to make it a nice place to be. We really do want you to visit, and I hope to see you soon.